So far, it's Ninja, 1 win. The rest of the Heat, 1 win. Who will end on top? The 75 other players or Ninja?
My money's on Ninja this game.
Okay.
We've seen some big plays from in the previous matches. Like I said, his build rate is accelerating. His confidence is going up. He's hit a couple really good one pumps. He had a couple double kills in previous games. There we go.
Here he goes, dropping on in. We've seen him move towards some of these certain areas in the past. I think he's finding out what's working, what's not. And here's what I love, is he's making sure he scouts so much when falling on in. I can tell you, he's taking note of that player that's just above him as he goes to land.
Lucky landing is a pretty common drop when we play duos. I've seen him warm up to this place quite a bit, honestly, since they added it. And I've noticed a lot of players that didn't drop down here very much when it first came out have avoided it just because the buildings are unique here, which means the loot spawns are not predictable. You have to memorize the area in order to make full use of Lucky Landing. A lot of players, a big thing.
He grabbed the crossbow.
Picked up the crossbow. I'm so proud right now. A lot of players kind of memorize the spawn locations of certain building types, and because some of the zones, we make some jokes about, like LeBron's house is the one in Retail Row right next to the basketball court. That same building exists in a couple places. Early game engagement, the crossbow coming out.
Here's the issue. He's out of materials already.
And tough. He has a large hill to use. He can still line of sight. He can still hit a shot on this player. The build coming out, trying to can themselves in so he can't get a top-down angle.
Oh, he can't build. Okay. And he doesn't have an assault rifle, which I think is another big worry. Like, yeah, you can try to hit a cool hunting rifle shot, but one crit headshot from one of those ARs, and he's already second-guessing his decision.
Now listen, if I can win a game using only a crossbow and get 11 kills, he can take one person out in Lucky Landing.
In this stage, though?
I don't know, man. It's still pretty early. He's got 6 platforms that he can build, but you never know who you're up against, right? The beauty of BRs is the randomness of who you run into and who you might match against. Now, matching, obviously, in this case, since we're at an event at the esports arena in Las Vegas, matching is canned away, right? So it's the same players from in the entire heat, but that could be anybody over there.
I want chat to vote. Is Ninja going to win this game, yes or no? Go ahead. Oh, a bush now. Not using that. Imagine if Ninja played as a bush the whole game.
He's going.
No. No.
Do it.
Stop.
Do it. Come on, do it. Don't put it down.
Yes. Why would you ever expect this? Why would you ever expect Ninja to be the bush?
I'll respect the crossbow drop because he did pick the bush up and use it. So now, that actually kind of surprised me. A pretty common complaint from competitive players with the bush is that when you're jump shotgunning, which is everybody jump shotguns if you have a shotgun out, you can't see through the foliage. Yeah, it's too thick, dude. So shenanigans alone, he did pick it up and use it, which I owe him a big hug for that. But I don't know if it was necessarily the right play. We'll see.
I think the bush has just upped his chance of winning this game significantly. I didn't have faith. Now he's destined.
Everything's changed.
15 kills.
Minimum.
Easy.
61 left. He's got a minute and 17 to move, and he's got to go northwest a little bit, enough that you can't see the circle inside the minimap right now.
Yeah, so he definitely has some work to do. Unfortunately, while the push is good for cover at times, it also, as you mentioned, hinders your chance to be as accurate as possible, as you can just tell how much that's taking up his screen. Half of his crosshairs covered by it.
Imagine the outrage if it costs him a game.
Right? Bush sent to the vault by the end of tonight. Oh,
turns out Epic Games was watching.
Is that a purple crossbow?
Bypassing a purple crossbow. Yeah, our friendship is teetering right now. Know that.
Disappointing to say the least. He's made his way towards Fatal Fields. The zone now within his sights. And he hears the chest, so it looks like this maybe wasn't looted. So that's a dump. I can't even see it. Look,
who knows if there's a bush there now?
Oh, maybe there's a shield. I can't tell.
Was that a green AR that he might not have realized? Oh, yep. I was going to say, if he leaves that thing behind because he couldn't see it through the bush, it'd be comedic at
I
least.
immediately regret using it.
I was going to say.
There it is.
Now, if you're wondering, how can he get rid of this? Well, the way you get rid of the bush is by taking damage. He doesn't want to get shot at by an enemy to do it. He can build himself high enough to take that fall damage.
Just over 3 floors will be enough to take like 10.
Yeah.
He could get rid of it on his own, and he does have a large shield. We'll see what's in here. All right. He's in a situation he might be able to get rid of it. Scoped AR is extremely powerful right now. I would not be surprised. He's staring at it. He's going to pick that thing up and put it in his Z slot.
The scoped ARs have had such an interesting story.
They've gone through so many different changes.
Right? They were once literally the worst thing ever. When there was like the awkward bloom with it, when you aim at someone and it wouldn't hit. But
trash. Now
it's gone back to being realistically one of the only kind of hit scan weapons in the game with the way that you aim it. There again, the minis, he's like, oh god, I can't even see what's happening.
Scope AR goes back on the ground. Disappointing to see that, but I think for the choice of picking up 3 minis, he's got a hunting rifle so he can get the one-shot headshot. He's got the impulse nade still, and there's fall damage. Takes 13 to get rid of it.
That's worth it for me. That's worth it for me.
I will say it would have been nice to at least see a single bush play happen, but
if just so we're all clear, if he did die in his first engagement with the bush, the first thing he would have said was, nah, nah.
It would have been
the bush.
Oh, yeah. It would have been the bush. And I wouldn't blame him. Flying across. The chance of somebody being up top, it looks like it might be vacant already. Looking back down. Red barn dropping down again. Just trying to track this person down. If they're even still here.
Yeah, right. He's just dancing around. Materials-wise, not in his best spot so far, but he's going to use this, I would assume, for the 13 health.
I want him to greet it for the health, yep.
Makes sense. He's got minis already. He wants to carry the impulse nades. It seems like his threshold for the impulse grenades is when he hits 1, it loses its value.
Yeah.
But when he has 2, it's still enough to be able to make 2 crazy plays in a fight. So he's like, you know what?
It's a utility choice.
Yeah.
If you only have 1 and you use it, and then you end up needing a second one on the fly, and you think to yourself, I could have picked up that grenade launcher or something like that. You know you made a bad choice. I think that's why every time if he finds something that can replace it, and he has 1 remaining, he's going to drop it.
I mean, think of what we saw from him earlier. When he first used those impulse grenades, he tried to go for the crazy play, fell short, took fall damage, and then immediately used a second one to disengage, reposition, kind of reset the fight, and it worked out to his advantage.
Yep.
50 seconds left on this first closure of the Storm. 46 players remaining. Ninja 0 kills so far this game.
He did say earlier
another purple crossbow.
He's going to go for the win. So this kind of play, we have a little one-by, a build-off happening. Here we go, the top down. He's got to start making some moves, get out of here a little bit. Drop not working out there, dropped 36 HP from the fall damage. A reposition is going to be important. Now this player might be above him on the rock right now. Exposed. A second. Maybe a second player engaging. He's going to start getting aggressive here. See this player turkey jerky.
Oh, Ninja's got hit. As we went to that 2-box, Ninja got sniped, I believe. Yeah, there's a third player now beginning to enter. He's got hit again.
In front of him, he's got to can up all the edges. He's got a couple minis there. Get back to 100 HP, but a body shot from bolt action could end him. Rough position. Forward coffee going down.
He's got to use this right away. So this will actually get him exactly to 100 HP. So typically with the fireplace, you want to bandage up to 50 and then use that to heal you the rest of the way. If he sits on top of this for long enough, it will get him, okay, he's going to give it up. He wants to go fight this engagement.
Kind of surprising. I would have thought playing a little safer, just have an opportunity here to rip out the floor from this player, maybe get the fall damage. They did build up above. They have the top-down view of him. There's the walls. He's got to start covering, got to start pushing up. And here we go, the impulse ain't coming out.
Got the player on, no shields left. Ninja going for this one. It looks like they've really swapped positions. This is an awkward fight.
Oh. A big push there, a really big opportunity for the impulse play, and it ended up not paying off.
Oh yeah, dude, that's super unfortunate, man. Yeah. I forgot to reset my game again, and I got a huge lag spike right as I put it in. I swear to God, dude. But again, dude, I pushed in with only a pump shotgun, and this guy, look at this guy. He's rocking double heavy shotgun. 100% was prepared for that situation more than I was.
Question for you. So when you dropped the campfire, we noticed you didn't wait for it to top you out at 100 HP. We're at 74 when you pushed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just needed to fight this guy while he was distracted.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was like, do I wait and, am I going to really survive? I have 20, what is this?
On the fly.
You're not going anywhere. Oh, he's not going to reach launch pad a second time. And he's gone.
Yeah, no, I knew that the best chance of surviving that specific situation and obviously winning the game. Look at all these players, dude, that are on this side of the map, which is so weird, dude. Why are they on the edge of the map? Like, there's literally no reason for anyone to come all the way down. Oh, wow. Is this hold the L dance?
I don't know what just happened.
I have no idea what happened either, man.
But again, that was your earliest exit so far, Ninja.
Yes.
I blame the bush.
I do too.
I blame
right?
the bush as
I
well.
shouldn't have done it.
It just set off your whole game.
I was just messing around, and I was like, I'll use the push, dude. And then I see one person fight, and I'm just like, oh, shit.
I know Luke was upset because when this game started, I brought up the point that so far in Heat 2, you had 1 win, and the rest of Heat 2 had 1 win. He expected you to get the second win to be the majority winner of all of this Heat.
I did. I'm a little heartbroken.
No, dude, I misplayed, man. The circle was not favorable as well. It pushed, I mean, look at all these players.
Yeah.
He's got quite a ways to go. I'm surprised that Hell's not going for the launch pad that is still set up.
Wow.
And gets
oh
pumped
my
face.
god, dude. Who was that, dude? Stin Easy just blew that kid away, man. It doesn't matter, though, dude, because guess what? Hell did what he had to do, man. And that's get the first kill, or get the kill on me.
He's
Got
coming away with
2,500.
yeah, 2,500 just for knocking you out of the game.
But this will be the first time, no, second time, obviously. Nibs was the first one who killed me, but didn't win the game.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's actually true. So after our 6th game, only twice that this has finally occurred, as we'll go ahead and follow Stin Easy for the moment. I know we have observers in different areas of the map that we'll pop on into when the time does come, but right now, this double shotgun play looks like Stin's rocking the same. Is that a double heavy?
I think it's a heavy pump.
A heavy pump, okay.
Yeah, because he pumped all right in the face.
Oh,
Dude, he actually just got super lucky with the storm right now, being on the short end. He's able to outrun it, because if it's the second storm, 99% of the time, if it's like a drastic switch, the players all are going to be taking damage if they're not getting ahead of it. But we'll see, man. 18 players left. Ooh, you hate to see a Twitch player die to the storm. You hate to see it.
But I thought having Twitch in your name that made you a better player.
It does, dude. So this is just, on a serious note, it's very smart for people to put Twitch in their name if they intend on getting viewers through talent. If you get, good kills, or you slay someone, or if your name is exactly what your Twitch is and you are streaming. So like, let's say Stin Easy, for example, if this guy was live, he doesn't need to have twitch.tv in his name, but like, if his name is just Stin Easy on Twitch as well, instead that, you need everything to just kind of be perfect.
What you're saying is I should anticipate a name swap to Twitch TV Ninja soon, right?
Absolutely.
He's going to give up the OG Ninja name that he was literally granted.
No thanks, Epic.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
we
fine,
switch that one
actually.
more time, please?
I'm fine. As, again, Stin Easy now just kind of playing the edge. 15 left in this game.
Yeah.
2 kills so far.
It's not bad. It's not bad. What's really unfortunate is that massive build-off that happened. Like, when I'm in a situation where I don't have a lot of materials and I'm fighting against somebody who's literally burning all of theirs, I get super upset because it's like, okay, dude, let me kill you. I need your materials. Like,
Right.
stop using them. So you can see neither of these players building. I think they're just, they're both just trying to be very sparing with their materials. This guy's already got the edge. If I was Stin, I wouldn't have even come close to building up. That was a clear win on the other guy. Was going to be way above him. But we'll see how he plays this out. Nice little edit. This tree
The
is kinda
trees are always so awkward.
Yes, Stin's looking good, though, with his shields. That's really all that matters. This is a smart play. This is kind of how I would have played the situation, too, if that tree kind of messed me up. Like, you just need, at this point, Stin is hoping for another guy. Hopefully, he's hoping for another guy to kind of come in, engage, enter the fight as well, and then he can make a play. He can rotate out, or he can be aggressive if he wants, depending on how he wants to play it.
No, if you were in this situation, what do you think the best case scenario is? Because he's definitely underneath the target.
Yes. So best case scenario, dude, is this guy says a prayer. But he isn't in a bad spot, right? So a lot of new players who are going to be coming to the specific zone, besides the fact that he has to move, they look at all the building, but not the this hut, right? No one's going to rock at this hut. Everyone's going to focus on the building, the players who are up top. So he is kind of incognito right now. And again, he's on the short side of the storm rotating, so he's going to be able to just kind of chill here for probably another solid 30, 40 seconds before he even has to move. And he's really just praying, dude, that the other guy is already rotating.
Just forgot about him.
Yep, no, is already rotating is really what he wants. And that's kind of what it looks like. Looks like he built down there.
I don't really blame him either. I mean, these players they're gonna try and play for the win, knowing $2,500 is on the line if they do.
Oh my! Wait!
And good night.
6
What
of 7. Yeah!
What a snipe there.
Oh my God! What a shot,
mean,
dude! Headshot too, man, because he had 190 HP.
And he was jumping. He was doing the normal, not really giving away an easy path. And
That was an insane shot. Yeah, I want this guy to win, man. 6. If you're listening, you gotta win 6.
Is he going to grab anything out of there? Just
Get the heavy shot.
Is he going for the second? Did he miss it?
I think he missed the golden scar. I don't know if he has it or not, but that's what he went for. He did get the heavy shotgun though, and I don't know what color or rarity that bolt is, but it's got a.
It did its job.
It did its job. It doesn't really matter. Dude, he got the headshot.
Yeah. As now we are in the top 12. Again, this is the final time we will see these players compete. As Heat 2 is over after this game, one final chance for money for these top 12 players. The zone about to close on off, and I'm actually going to say we've seen a good variety of ending circles so far.
We really have. I think that the worst type of circles you're going to get are the ones that are just straight up on top of a mountain.
Yep.
You know, the player who gets there early has all the advantage, and you know, there's nothing fun about that.
That's exactly what you faced. What was it, last game? You ended up pushing on top of the mountain from Blue Lake.
And I should have had that win, dude. I should have been 2 in seat. That's okay, though. Dude, yeah, no, that's exactly what, that was the right play. And this guy right now, I mean, this circle, these circles aren't the greatest. So right now, you look, this is going to be a while. Guys, if you're at home, I'm telling you right now, go get a drink, take a second, get a glass of water, crack open a Rebel or something, because this is going to be a while. You see that retail row is right now dead center of this next circle, and what that means is this is something that for those of you guys who are looking for tips and tricks, if you're a good player but you really want to focus on not being, you know, drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and you just want wins, right? But you're good, hiding, and if you're bad, it doesn't really matter. Hiding inside a building that you know doesn't have anything destroyed, right? And not being in a one by one and building up is actually very good. Because there's no way a player can know if you're there.
Yeah.
So like you're completely incognito, and there's a lot of that in retail row. A lot of trees, a lot of cars. They're gonna be, this guy or anyone really is gonna be able to maneuver around and not have to rely too much on materials. So I think we're gonna see this is gonna come down to the wire. I think it's gonna close in like a little donut, like a little baby circle.
A baby circle.
A little baby circle. Ooh.
I want to see a tilted game. Just
I do want to see a tilted game.
I choked really hard, dude. I wanted to pick the Tomato Man skin and then tilted last game, and when we started, I was like, oh shoot, I'm already playing my classic Renegade Raider, but I was like, nah.
Something tells me we're not going to be seeing you use another bush today.
I won't touch it. I'm not going to touch it. No way.
This man, he wants to get back up on top, obviously. As we mentioned earlier, that was your earliest exit. I think that was your first exit not in the top 15 today.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. And again, I made a misplay, so I'm not mad. But I think something that I want everyone to know at home and who's just watching is I'm just super blessed that all this is happening, man. This is one of the greatest events that I think I've ever been a part of. And to give these players an opportunity, boom, headshot. Sorry. I try to predict that. And just to give these players the platform to play on. This is awesome. Oh, he wanted it, dude. Launchpad, good play. Get that high ground. Nice reset. He's using the greatest glider in the game. Hashtag Sephiroth. Oh. If he would have hit that, this guy thinks he's Dr. Lupo right here, man.
Oh, look at me. I'm 607 and I miss snipes.
Yeah, I know how to snipe. Watch this. He's going to hit this.
I want him to. I want him to put up a play.
There you go, buddy.
That one ramp is like,
oh my god, this guy is on point. Who is this player?
Good at it.
Yeah, this is it. It's moving. Zone's moving in right now. If I'm this player, I'm completely disengaging.
What a shot. 607 clutch of the 7th kill there.
Oh, Pixel. Yeah, Pixel down.
Pixel out.
Yeah, I took him out in the last game. But no, that was a good player. You can tell that build off. Pixel actually had an incredible edit to get on top of 607. This is really good. You know, the damage drop off is pretty significant in this distance. Oh, I think we got a guy being aggressive on him, or someone's underneath him. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. You get this player who's using no cover whatsoever in terms of materials that he's building. He's just hiding using the natural surroundings. Oh, there's a porta-fort? Where is it?
I think he's wondering the same thing. I think it's to his left.
Yeah,
in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is super unfortunate, man, because you saw that 607 just switched to metal, and again, I don't think he did that on purpose. I think that he's just out of wood.
Yep.
He's out of metal. Pick that up.
I'm surprised he didn't pick it up. I mean, you have an opportunity to bank him in the top of the porta-fort.
The grenade launcher is literally the greatest gun in the world. It takes out good players, bad players. I can't believe he didn't pick that up.
Is it your favorite weapon?
It is, yeah. Because I think that, you know, it really doesn't take that much skill to just shoot at somebody, but like the way that I use it and kind of how I like put it on ramps and bounce it and crazy things like that using the terrain, I think that kind of definitely adds a huge skill cap.
I think you're the first person I've seen actually do that. I remember when I first watched you bank the grenade launcher off the ramp, I was like, okay, yeah, he's much smarter than I'll ever be this game.
Yeah, 6 is definitely tired of this guy running around underneath him.
Right.
He's had enough.
We know he's good at editing. Right now, he's most likely using the trap.
That's a trap.
So he's still in a very good spot. The circle is also favoring him as well.
He only has to rotate southwest just a tiny bit to stay safe there.
What's happening? These guys are fighting. I'm dropping in. I would have dropped in immediately. It's too late. Wow. Good play. I can't believe that guy wasn't aware of that.
Lakerberger going to sleep there.
Go to sleep. Go night-night. Go night-night time.
8 kills to his name so far, putting on quite the performance.
There's a disco bomb going off. You just saw that he left minis, which means this man is kitted. He has 10 minis right now.
For viewers at home, I'd love to hear your guys break down what the priority is in regards to healing, because there he left behind bandages, he kept the minis. What is the prioritization there?
So it's simple, right? If you're a talented player, right, you're going to want to always prioritize shields every single step of the way, because the first thing that's going to go when you're getting shot at or sniped is your shields. You're 100-100, right? And you're carrying 3 medkits and 15 bandages. It's like if someone snipes you in the body, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You're just stuck at 95 HP, and you got nothing. So you have to always prioritize those minis. And big shields.
Here's that grenade launcher you were mentioning. Look at how kind of panicked his building has to be here. He's just going to go ahead and try to reset one just below him. The quick edit. The pump swap actually
the pump swap delay.
hurts him there.
He's got this. I can't believe he's not going for that kill. Wow, this guy is seriously playing out of his mind. He's making very good plays. He's going to drop down. I drop down, finish that guy. Good job.
And now he's got those minis. This is a perfect example.
Yep, it's exactly what we just talked about. 80 HP. Wouldn't have been able to use a bandage there, right? So he's already topping off 48 shield.
Honestly, we know he's got 10 minis, right? So I'm actually wouldn't be surprised to see him use another just to get 2 more.
Yeah, on top of shield. You have no idea how many times. There's a reason there's a 1 HP emote in the game.
Yep.
Okay.
Rockets starting to bomb in. 607's got 9 kills, 4 left in the game. We have 20 seconds until this zone starts to move again.
You know, you're 607 here. You just chill. You don't need to do anything. I think the second, so Sword Choice is making a very good play right now, not being super aggressive. But the second I'm 607 and I hear another fight break out, like right, so a double pair of shots, I'm out of there. I'm out and I'm being there and I'm going to push and I'm going to try to get the kill on the player who I know is shooting at me from above.
So based on Toasty's POV, it looks like now we got a shot in the back, but 607 is in there with another player. And there it is.
This guy's out of his mind playing so well.
607. Break out. This is going to hit for 10. Okay, got out time.
And these guys are already fighting. This is
10
perfect.
kills.
Oh no. Don't go down, brother.
Bad angle.
He's playing so well.
He's got the minis. He'll be fine. So Toasty now having to watch his back as well. He's got all the vision he needs. He should shoot down this ramp as you see on the right side of your screen. These players basically on top of each other right now. Toasty has all the advantage of the world right now, it seems.
This got rockets.
Yes. Oh. No. Do it. He's going to do it. He's going to.
Ooh.
Dude, I like this guy, man. He's playing so well. He's got double-digit kills. This win belongs to 607, man. Don't choke it. Don't choke it, man. Good. Shut that door, dude. Knock, knock. Nobody's home.
Now he'll let it on out. Here we go again. The jump pad to the high ground. He wants this fight.
That was a missed opportunity from Sword Tasty there. You saw how he had to kind of float down right there. That it was easy rocket, or even a couple shots could have been put down from Toasty, but I think Toasty might be letting the nerds get to him, or he's just playing smart. That's a great rocket. There's a fall damage. Oh my god! Hey, and this is where bandages. You know, if you're like me, you take a lot of fall damage. Sometimes bandages and medkits are the play. But, you know, he's constantly, he's putting these traps in, and that's actually a great play. So if anyone comes up from above him, all he has to do is edit the roof, boom, he'll fall right in. And he needs a big chunk of damage. He needs a snipe headshot. Yeah. He needs a headshot with a shotgun, or someone to take 125 damage from a trap.
Wow. So limited right now. One well-placed pump shot, he's done for.
Absolutely. Body shot, dude.
Yeah.
A blue pump shotgun to the body just does 95 damage. So, I mean...
This could wind up working out. Toasty's dropped down a little bit here.
If he goes on top of him, dude, don't. If 6 traps this guy... If six traps this last player, I'll add another 2,500.
Whoa.
Quote me.
If he doesn't, will you give me 2,500?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it was worth a shot, right?
You're going for it. I can appreciate
that. 500 on black. If you win, you get it. If I win... I win.
Wait, I have money on the line in this? Come on.
I'd like to point out, too, so Toasty, 607, there's one more player, and even with all the observer angles that we have up here, I have no idea where this guy is.
I love you, Ben.
He's hiding somewhere, man.
He might be above. Dude, if he's playing it super smart and he knows what he's doing, Tasty's looking for him, dude, or Toasty, he's looking for him, man. I'd be right in the middle of this
sneaky
tower.
guy just waiting.
He's
Hiding.
hello. He's a little bit far away. This might be the tightest zone we've seen so far.
I mean, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh my.
Wait, who just died?
What just happened?
Someone just died.
Toasty got the trap kill. Doesn't count.
Okay. One
My
versus
guy,
one.
no, 607, man.
607 died
Pack
with
goes off
trap.
to this guy. Is this the end, or is there still one more circle after this, right?
Looking at the mini map, I think this might be it. After
Toasty, what are you doing, man?
Closes after this. That's it.
Shoot, dude.
So it's Toasty versus Pain. We got both POVs up.
Oh my goodness. There's gonna be one more.
Pain is kind of
There
in
he
the
is, there he
perfect
is.
spot. You see
He's
him
got
right
this.
outside.
Toasty's got a nice ramp.
They got eyes on each other.
Why does he need to edit that? Oh, these aren't, because it's not his stuff. Even a, ooh, I like the campfire play, man. A well-placed tactical shotgun shot, even to the body, will take out Toasty here, too. If I'm Toasty right now, I'm putting a trap down. He doesn't have one. Just start shooting, buddy. You got this. Be confident. Do it. Tempo Pain, man. Nice, dude.
He's on the stage right now, as you can see. We're watching
Oh, yeah.
direct from his perspective.
Oh, let's get it. He's got this, man. Tempo needs a win, man. Tempo needs a win. Let's go. I mean, he's just playing super smart. Okay, wait a minute. All right, we look at that. We look at the health. If I'm Pain, actually, now that I think about it, if I'm Pain, I'm boxing myself in entirely, and I'm just winning. I'm banking on the fact that this guy might die because he doesn't have as much HP.
The problem is no knowledge of the opponent's HP.
But he has 100, so you know what I mean? It's a solid rip. Worst case scenario, they tie.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, they dropped down. Play.
He's getting built out!
Oh my god. My boy. That was such a good fight. That was such a good fight. I can't believe he edited a hole for him.
Come on down.
That's so ballsy.
Tempo storms Pain with a big play at the end there to close out on 2,500 for the win. We get some noise.
Pain. Let's get a round of applause, guys. Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Well played, man. 2,500 bucks. Congratulations, man. That was